Our story begins on 4 train. It was our first day job, and I noticed her sitting across the aisle from me. She was sitting there with her scrubs on, and I was also heading off to work in the emergency room, but I was thinking there's no way that she's going to the same place that I'm going to. But then when she got off at the same stop, and I saw her walking the same direction.
I was like running. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, we were both running. I think we were running a little late that day, so she just sort of disappeared, and the next thing I know, I see her in the emergency room with me.
During orientation, he said, oh, do you have a boyfriend? And I said, yes, I do. And then he ended up working nights and I was working days, so we didn't really get to interact very much after that.
I guess technically our first date would be at an event that the hospital holds at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
And he just came up to me suddenly and was like, why didn't you come with your boyfriend? And then I told him we had broken up. So.
And that was my cue to move in.
That's true. He told me later, he's like, yes, yes. And somehow, I don't know, maybe I had too many drinks or what happened, but I just got the energy and I just grabbed his hand and we went in together. And then we were holding hands ever since.
I'm originally from Iran and my religious background is Muslim, and she's originally from India. So she's a Hindu. Typically, Hindus and Muslims
do not get along.
Yeah, historically, they've never got along. I think from our family's standpoint, I think at some point in the past, they've all wanted, for her to get married to an Indian boy, and for my family, they wanted me to get married to an Iranian girl.
Like the black sheep of the family.
Yeah. But I think as time goes on and they meet each other and they realize that we're happy and that, we get along very well, then they become happy for us.
That's very true.
So the ceremony that we've decided to go with is we're going to try to incorporate both cultures. So we're going to have part of it will be Hindu, like a traditional Hindu ceremony, and then the second part will be a traditional Persian or Iranian ceremony.
Everybody should get along. Love is in the air.
Yeah.
We had this amazing photo album that we made together.
Her dream was to always have at the final page of the scrapbook to have a picture of us getting engaged. But she had to submit the scrapbook before I actually proposed to her. So she was always upset that she never got a chance to put that final page in. So I decided as my way to propose to her, I had finished that scrapbook for her and asked her to be my wife.